everyone, it's Pastor Luther, and it's good to be with you for another children's message. Are you ready for your Good News Jesus Bible story? Well, the name of my Good News Jesus Bible story this week is Jesus the Good Shepherd. In just a few moments, I'm going to read that story with you. But before we read that story together, I want you to think about a time in your life that maybe you have been alone, or maybe a time that you have been hurt, or maybe a time that you have been so tired that you couldn't move or walk by yourself. Or maybe you can think of a time that you were scared. Can you think of one of those times when you were alone or scared or tired? I'll give you a couple minutes to think about that. And then we'll come back and we'll talk about that after we read our Good News Jesus Bible story together. Let's read that story together now. The Good Shepherd. Jesus wanted people to know that Jesus would always love them and always take care of them. Jesus called himself the Good Shepherd and told people that they were like sheep. Some people didn't understand, so Jesus told them this story. The little lamb was lost. "Baa," said the little lamb. "Baa." The sun slowly slid out of sight. The little lamb shivered in the cold night air. Bah! He smelled danger. Nearby, a hungry wolf hid behind a thorny bush. Bah! Cried the little lamb. Bah! Down in the valley, a shepherd guarded his flock of sheep, watching and listening. The animals slept peacefully in the cool green grass. A small stream delicately danced in the evening breeze. A gust of wind swept across the valley. The shepherd paused. Bah! He heard in the distance. Bah! He knew the voice of his little lamb. Even though it was dark, the shepherd started up the rocky path that led toward the lost lamb. "Don't be afraid," the shepherd called out. "I will find you. I will keep you safe." The little lamb heard the shepherd's voice. Slowly he stumbled down the path. A branch scraped his leg. "Bah!" he cried. The little lamb was scared. He waited for the shepherd to find him. "Bah!" he said. "Bah!" When the shepherd reached the lamb, he gently picked him up and held him close. "There you are," said the shepherd. "I have found you. I will carry you home." After he told this story, Jesus said, "See, I am a shepherd too. Just like a good shepherd cares for each and every sheep in the flock, I care for each and every one of you." Hi again, everyone. Did you enjoy the Good Shepherd story? Did you notice that in the story, the little lamb was scared, and the little lamb was alone? And the little lamb even had a little bit of an injury, got hurt a little bit. And that little lamb cried out, and the shepherd heard that little lamb, and the shepherd came looking for that little lamb, and that shepherd picked up that little lamb and held that little lamb close and said, "I love you, and I'm going to care for you." That's what I want you to remember about Jesus. When you are feeling alone, or when you are scared, or when you are hurt. Whenever you're having one of those kinds of feelings, I want you to remember that Jesus hears you. And Jesus knows what situation you're in. And Jesus comes to you, and Jesus will take care of you, and Jesus will pick you up, and Jesus will remind you that Jesus loves you more than anything. So as you go about your day, whether it be in school or at your house or playing outside with your friends, you remember that no matter what happens, Jesus is present. Jesus is with you. Jesus hears you and sees you and will always come and be with you and take care of you. Thanks for participating in another Good News Jesus Bible story. We'll do it again next week and the week after that because Jesus always has good news for us. Until then, you be good, you take care, and you listen to your moms and dads and your grandmas and grandpas and your teachers and other adults in your life, because that's the people that Jesus has put in place to be good shepherds for you today, to take care of you and protect you and carry you and love you. Okay, have a good week. See you again next time. Bye-bye.